What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already found us, we're on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, William Fratelli Cooking and Guns channel, where we post a cooking video each week. We try our best to post at least one cooking video a week for our subscribers. And then we post something that we started a couple of months ago called Sunday-Gunday, another episode of Sunday-Gunday. Obviously tonight is not Sunday, it's Friday. But we went ahead and we try to be proactive. We want to post as much content as we can. Sunday-Gunday is basically gun content, Second Amendment related content, not related to our cooking channel. We have a lot of subscribers that have recently subscribed to the channel because of our gun content, a lot of safety tips, safety equipment, other guidance that we try to give on the channel. It's basically guidance and gun reviews. We do all kinds of different stuff, reviews on different equipment, safety equipment, and just general tips on maneuvering in uncertain times that we're living in. For tonight, it's going to be a special one. Tonight we're not doing a gun review, but tonight's not going to be a classroom instruction video that we usually do. Tonight's going to be a bit of a hybrid. Just like this channel, it's a hybrid channel. We do all kinds of different content. Tonight we're reviewing some equipment. Like we told you guys, we were going to try to bring some different stuff into this channel. It's not all gun related content. It's a lot of it is you know, guidance, not legal advice, of course, but guidance. And then today or tonight, as a matter of fact, tonight it's going to be a different type of equipment that we talked about, that we're going to be posting different type of reviews on equipment, safety equipment, and medical equipment. Tonight is going to be a special one. We have a plate carrier. I have it right next to me that I use for work and for other situations when there's no time and need to throw something on real quick. Like I told you guys, I'm with the police union, and sometimes I have to respond to scenes where there's no time to throw on a uniform, and you want to have your plate carrier with the equipment that you're going to need on it, just in case you get into any kind of situation, a shooting or any kind of a scene that you got to roll up on. I got right next to me here. I'm going to go ahead and carry. It's a little heavy. All right here we have a plate carrier right here. This is a level 3A, so 3, Roman numeral 3, A like alpha. We got a plate carrier, a 3A plate carrier. This is a plate carrier. This right now on the market, you can get it for about close to $200. This basically accepts plates. It doesn't have to be level 3A plates for body armor, but this is a plate carrier. It carries all your accessories on here. You see I got a taser right here on the side. I got my radio here. I got a couple of mags here for the AR-15 and a couple of Glock mags right here. And you have your obviously on this one you have your police identifiers. I got a badge right here, my issued badge, and I got a police identifier here, sheriff. I'm a deputy sheriff in the county I work in here in Florida. I'm going to set this aside real quick. We'll get back to that. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look at what we're talking about for tonight, what the review is going to be based off on. So, as we usually say on the channel, disclosure. This channel is for educational purposes only. We preach lawful self-defense. We're by no means gun fanatics. We're not giving any legal advice, simply guidance and our opinions. We're simply voicing our opinions, and we are not claiming to be firearms experts. We're just simply giving you reasons why you should maintain your firearms and responsibly maintain those firearms, of course, and what you should and should not do. Another message to the troll: we usually get trolls on all our videos. We haven't gotten any trolls lately, which is a little weird, but I don't know if it's because of this message that we put out every time, but we usually get trolls on every video. Sometimes we get people that want to act like a troll. They might not be a troll, but they might turn into a troll at the last second. We're not going to tolerate it. You're simply going to get blocked. We don't have any time for that. So that's the message to the trolls. We're coming from 16 years of law enforcement experience. Myself, I've been an armed security guard in the state of Florida since 2010. I've been a police officer in the state of Florida now since January of 2014. I've worked for all kinds of entities here in the state of Florida. I've worked for the federal government, Department of Homeland Security, to name a few. I've worked for private contractors prior to becoming a law enforcement officer. I've worked for Blackwater, the Blackwater Agency. I've worked for Whack and Hut. Those are private security contractors that I worked for prior to being employed in law enforcement. I'm currently employed in law enforcement full-time now. So that's just some of the experience that we're coming from, so you guys are aware. We're going to do our shout outs now and then towards the end, but shouting out 2A gun channels, Second Amendment advocates on YouTube, Gun Freak Nation, that's one. Trey 57 Production, that's the second one. And then the third one is the Alert Zone TV. These are 3 channels that we collaborate with on YouTube. All kinds of good content like us, you know, a mixture of different content. Some of it is gun content, some of it is not. Just, you know, depends on what the posts are, but just like us, you know, all kinds of different content, you know, related to 2A related material, and then also, you know, regular content like cooking videos, all kinds of good stuff. So please subscribe to those channels if you guys can. And all right, so we're done with the disclosure for tonight. We're gonna get into the specifics of this body armor that I have next to me. So this is a level 3A. So level 3, A like alpha. 3A body armor. This is basically a vest carrier. So this is a plate carrier. You guys can find this plate carrier online. You know, several manufacturers that sell this plate carrier. It doesn't have to be the same one. You can find it anywhere on the internet. If you go on Google and you just Google plate carrier or plate rig, this obviously is a rig right here. This rig holds all kinds of different equipment. It doesn't have to be exactly set up this way. I have mine set up this way for a reason, just because I have my equipment that I need in last moment's notice. If I have to throw this on, this is a last second resort when it comes to this kind of equipment that I have here. I've got like I told you, I got several magazines right here. I've got Glock 40 mags right here. This is a Glock 40 mag. That's my primary weapon for law enforcement. So I got 3 mags right here, Glock 40. I got another one right here. Another one right here. I got 3 mags of Glock 40, and then I have my AR-15 mags right here. This is with the window right here, very nice. Loaded with 223, the civilian round. I got a couple of these are loaded with the 223 civilian round. Most of these, I believe every single one of these that I have on here is loaded with 223. Yep. So I've got the civilian round 223 and all these mags. I've got 2, 4, 6. So I've got 6 mags of 223 fully loaded right here. You got 30 rounds per mag. So what do you got here? 30, 60, 30, 60, 30, 60. So you got 60, 120, 180. So you got 180 rounds of AR-15 right here on this vest plate carrier. All right, you got, once again, you've got your police identifiers on here. I told you guys I'm a deputy sheriff here in my county in Florida. You have your removable police identifiers here in the front. Obviously, you got your badge right here. Okay, and then on the back of this, the back, you got, obviously, you have your back part of this where you can insert your plate. You can insert your back plate in through here. You got your removable police identifier right here. It says sheriff, deputy sheriff here in my county. And then you have several attachments back here. This is something called Molle, M-O-L-L-E. The Molle is basically, it allows you to attach different equipment. So you have in the back here, you can attach different equipment. I've seen a lot of people, a lot of law enforcement officers attach medical kits back here, since the medical pouches tend to be a little bit bigger. If you want to attach a medical kit, you can attach one here to the back. That's a very good idea. especially with all the stuff, all the chaos we're seeing on the news, and all the active shooter situations that we're seeing. You want to have your medical kits on you. I personally don't have my medical kit on this vest. I have a tourniquet that I carry that I keep in a pouch here on the side. Tourniquet to stop the bleeding. But personally, I have a duffel bag that I keep my medical kit in that has all different types of medical equipment. We're gonna go through that different video so you guys can see what we have here. I've got my taser here on the side. All right, got the taser right here, X26 taser for YouTube. We're not gonna do any kind of safety checks on the taser. We're just gonna go ahead and put it back in the holster. All right, and then you've got another pouch over here for your radio. You have your radio, so you keep in communication with the other officers or deputies. You got your, to me, this is the most important part of my uniform, is the radio. If you don't have communication, you're in trouble. You need to have communication with other officers, so you've got those pouches here, and then you have a lot of room here for other equipment. If you want to add other equipment, obviously depends on your situation. Every situation is unique. Got another Glock mag here that just popped out. I'm going to put it back in. Every situation is unique. Every setup is unique. Not everybody's setup is going to be the same as this. This is just my setup. This is what works for me. We don't have any firearms in this video for YouTube. This is just simply a body armor review, and basically a plate carrier here. We have a less lethal munition here, which is the taser X26. Right, we're not gonna display any of those weapons tonight. And then you have a pouch here on the side. This is basically a pouch. You could keep all kinds of stuff in here if you want to keep some kind of a. You could throw a medical kit in here if you really wanted to. Depends on what your situation is. Again, the plate carrier can be a little bit heavy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This right now, with all this equipment I have on here, I'm gonna go ahead and remove my jacket for YouTube so I can throw this on real quick so you guys get an idea of how the vest looks when you have it on. Everybody's situation is unique when it comes to what you're carrying on these carriers. Some of them, this one right here personally is a little bit heavy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Because of the equipment I have on it. I've got all kinds of ammunition on this vest here, which is fine. You know, I mean, basically, you're gonna carry what you need on this vest. Obviously, you're gonna need to carry what's necessary for the. You're gonna carry what's necessary for your situation. Everybody's situation is different. I'm just gonna throw this on real quick, that way you guys can see for YouTube. Right? So this vest is I'm already feeling the weight, and I didn't even throw it on yet. I got a lot of stuff on here, but again, this is like a lot of these 2A channels on YouTube say. This is the SHTF vest for when all hell breaks loose and you have to have your equipment on you. You have to have all your equipment on you for any kind of a chaotic situation. If we're talking about these active shooters that we've been dealing with lately, been dealing with a lot of these. We had one happen here in Florida not too long ago. I think it was 24 hours ago. You know, you don't know what you're gonna walk into, so you want to be prepared. This right here, you know, I don't have the plates in it right this second, but feels pretty good now that I have it on. You know, comfortable. I have it on. I'm not carrying any firearms on me at the moment, but this feels pretty sturdy. I feel like it's snug, and I've got everything I need on this vest right here if I need to be deployed at any moment, you know, respond to an incident. Like I told you guys, I'm with the union, I'm with the police union, so there's times where I have to just run out of the house, throw this on, and go, because there's some kind of a situation going on, and I need to be able to respond for the authorities that are on duty, that are expecting union response from my department and my union. They'll go ahead and notify us that there's an incident going on, and to respond to the scene. So this is basically what we're looking at right here. I mean, it feels good on right now. I mean, obviously after a while it's gonna, you know, you got all this weight. If I had to tell you how much this weighs right now, I'd say about 20 pounds right now. We're just talking about this ammo that I have on. We're not talking about the plates that I haven't even inserted. I haven't inserted the plates because I don't usually insert them unless it's the weekend and I'm already off for the weekend. Then I go ahead and throw the plates in for my normal carry. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove this for YouTube. Go ahead and remove the vest. All right. But other than that, this is a very nice package right here. Like I told you guys, this can run you on the market right now. I'd say if you want to buy this from, see if I can give you guys an example where you can buy something like this right now from a reputable dealer online. Let's see. All right, set that aside. So you guys, if you Google level 3A vest carriers, you can get the vest carrier from several different companies. There's plenty of companies that sell this vest carrier. Doesn't have to be from a specific company. I bought mine. I can't even remember where I bought mine, but I know I think I paid close to $150 because I had a little bit of I had some discounts and some codes that I was able to use to buy this plate carrier. It's about 2 years ago that I purchased it. But obviously you can order that plate carrier from anywhere. The plate carrier is going to run you about maybe $150 to $200 for a good quality one, like the one I have here next to me. And then your as far as your plates, we have level 3A. So level 3A is the standard right now as far as it comes to law enforcement. When it comes to police, that's what they're issuing us now. It's level 3A. So when I first started, they were issuing us level 2 body armor. It's been a few years now. It's been close to 16 years now that I've been in law enforcement here in the United States. We're far away from level 2 body armor now. We're at level 3A. Level 3A basically covers all pistol rounds all the way up to a 44 Magnum. So you're talking about anywhere from a 22 LR long rifle round for pistols, all the way up to 44 Magnum. So that includes 9mm, 380 ACP. You got 40 Smith & Wesson, 40 cal, 45, 357 Magnum, and there's a few other rounds that I don't have, you know, just because I don't have the exact list on me. But we're talking about pistol rounds. This body armor, the level 3A, is supposed to protect you from those pistol rounds. So it's supposed to accept and be able to stop pistol rounds. So level 3A will stop up to a 44 Magnum. When it comes to rifle rounds, it's not this grade of body armor is not gonna be able to stop anything like a 223, like the AR round, like the mags here that I have. This body armor it's not that grade of body armor, so it's not going to stop a rifle round. It's not going to stop a shotgun round. Obviously, the shotgun is just a devastating round. It's not going to stop a AK-47 round, 7.62 by 39, and a 308, anything like that. This kind of body armor is not going to stop, but it's going to stop most of your pistol rounds. If you buy the plates, me personally, I don't have to buy the plate, the actual plates that go on the Bulletproof vest underneath my uniform. Those plates are provided to us every 5 years. They're basically the expiration on the plates is 5 years, and then we're issued new plates every 5 years. Those plates can run you up to $500, about $450, $500 for the front and the back, and that's not including any shock plates that you want to add. If you decide you want to add a shock plate to the front and the back of your body armor. You can add a hard plate, which there's a little sleeve in the front of your body armor. When you have when you get the inner vest, which is just the plate carrier and the inner vest, you could slide that front plate, and then you could slide one on the back as well. It's about this wide and this long, and it's just extra protection just in case you get hit, and that'll stop around as well. You know, that's just extra protection. I know these bulletproof vests come with soft plates that go in. They're not hard plates, but they're soft plates. You go ahead and leave that soft plate in the front, and then you could go ahead and put the hard plate behind it just to add extra protection. I personally don't have any shock plates or anything like that. I just have what I'm issued, but in the end, it's good. It's good to have body armor like this, even if you're not employed in law enforcement. Let's say you're a private citizen, you know, private civilian, or you're employed in some type of security work. The chest rig that I have here, the plate carrier, is excellent for any type of industry you're in. If you're in some type of other law enforcement security, you know, you can get different identifiers. If you're not a police officer, you're not a deputy sheriff, you're not a trooper, state trooper, they have all kinds of different identifiers that you can put on your vest. You know, that way you're in compliance and you're not identifying as something that you're not. You could put all kinds of different identifiers. You can purchase them online. They're cheap. You could go ahead and attach your badge and all your credentials to the vest if you want. That way you're displaying who you are, and it's easier to carry all that stuff on your chest. You don't have all that weight on your waist. So it's really a good thing. I would definitely recommend it for anybody in law enforcement. Go ahead and check it out. Like I told you, the vest, the chest rig right now, if you were to purchase a chest rig like the one I have, run you about $150 to $200. And then you have something called Molle, M-O-L-L-E, different attachments, different holsters that you can attach to the vest. You got all kinds of different attachments. You could attach handcuffs, tasers, radios, medical equipment, trauma kits. You can attach firearm holsters if that's your thing. Personally, I don't attach any firearms to the vest. But if you have any kind of less lethal weapons, like a impact weapon, a collapsible baton, flashlight, pepper spray, all these different attachments, you're able to add it with the Molle system, M-O-L-L-E. You get yourself a nice plate carrier like this one. You're able to attach all these different things to your vest. That way you don't have to carry all that stuff on your waist, and you have everything basically on you. Throw the vest on and you're good to go. So that's it for tonight, YouTube. We just wanted you guys to see what we have over here. We have the level 3A plate carrier Molle system. You go ahead and attach different holsters and different types of accessories to your vest. That way you're ready to go in any moment's notice if you have to run like I do sometimes and respond to scenes. And so you go ahead and check that out. You know, just Google it. Go ahead and Google plate carriers, you know, chest rig or plate carriers, and you'll be able to find some good stuff on there. They have them in all different kinds of colors. Olive green, I have the tan here that I went with. You have black, you have gray, navy blue. You have all these different colors, so whatever suits you best for your profession, go ahead and purchase that. Once again, we're gonna go ahead and shout out the 3 channels that we collaborate with on YouTube. We have Gun Freak Nation on YouTube. We have Trey 57 Production, and finally we have the Alert Zone TV. These are 3 channels on YouTube that we collaborate with our Second Amendment content. They're very good. They post all kinds of content. We want you guys to go ahead and subscribe to them if you can. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, go ahead and hit subscribe. Give us a big like, and then stay tuned for some more content. We're going to go ahead and post, I believe we're going to post either a classroom environment video this weekend. I think we're going to go ahead and post something related to accessing the ATMs after hours, and why you shouldn't do that. Or if we don't post that, we'll probably post some kind of a gun review. We've got 1 or 2 more guns left to review. And then we're going to start posting some content in Spanish as well for the people that don't speak English and want to be involved in the Second Amendment community and don't speak the native language, I'm bilingual. I'm actually trilingual, English, Spanish, and French. So I'm gonna go ahead and start posting some of the content that I've already posted in Spanish. Those of you that speak both, you can go ahead and watch the videos in Spanish. It's the same content. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in Spanish because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't speak English and they want to be informed. So we're gonna go ahead and start posting some of this content in Spanish. That way people can be aware. Even though you don't speak English, you should still be aware of what's going on in the Second Amendment community, and just be safe. Be safe with your weapons once again. And we'll see you guys in the next video, Sunday-Gunday. All right, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.